Hey guys, what's up? It's your friendly neighborhood UberGoose here, back again with another Gungeon video. Gonna play the pilot on this one. I still hate the pilot though. He is still by far my least favorite character. I dislike him more than I dislike the robot. It's mostly just the starting weapon. Like, so here's the thing. I get the logic of, oh, it's not that bad, you know, once you've picked up another gun. And it is true that the pilot particularly, you know, he can easily acquire the other things with which to shoot enemies with, right? Like, he has the lockpicks, which makes it easier. He has discount and shop, which makes it easier. And he even has higher ammo capacity, which makes it easier. My main issue is the fact that you don't really have something to, like, fall back on, you know? Like, if you run out of ammo, if you only have one other gun, and then you run out of ammo, your fallback is garbage, right? It's this gun, which it doesn't matter how well you actually aim it, its accuracy is horrific. So, there's this weird, like, there's like a minimum amount of guns required before, before a pilot actually feels okay. And that's my issue with him. You know what? I'm incredible. Alright, so the reason I'm not opening it yet, despite using the lockpick on it, is I use the lockpick just because it's very unlikely that I'm going to get enough keys to guarantee to open all these chests anyway, because I'm going to go to the oubliette. So I just want to use the lockpick now so it can recharge, you know, before I next want to use it. And the reason I'm not actually opening it is because I am attempting to not pick up a gun before defeating the boss, which is the worst on the pilot. And if I succeed in that, if I do indeed kill the boss without having picked up a gun, then I will be guaranteed a gun drop from the boss, which is pretty good. As it turns out, guaranteed guns are nice. Alright, it's time to fight the boss. Bullet King, please. Alright, Trigger Twins is slowly becoming worse for me. I used to not really find them difficult in the slightest, but as time is going on, yep, shit like that just kind of happens. Like, the trouble is that they didn't even do their, like, their zoom, right? Their thing where they fucking zoom. They both just literally walked to awful positions to make it basically impossible. That zoom is what I'm referring to. They both just walked to terrible positions in order to make it hell. That's literally all that happened. And I hate that. Like, they don't walk at you. When they walk, they just walk around. They're just like, oh, let me go for a little stroll here. And look at this shit. Look at their positioning. This is awful. Dude. I might die. It's actually getting worse. Their positioning is so bad. All right, this is much better. I'm retarded though. Okay, they're vaguely clumped. Now, if only, instead of being as far to the side as possible, if only they could be anywhere near the middle of the fucking room, so I could deal with them and actually circle strafe them, rather than just fucking jerking off over here and getting lost and upset because they keep summoning dudes too. And also, if only I had a real fucking weapon. Can't believe I didn't get hit there. God, how sick would it be if I had a gun that actually hit like half of the shots? That'd be fucking rad, huh? Oh boy, this went really bad. I only took 3 hits, but like that's far more than you should be taking, obviously. Also, laser rifle, not a very good gun. I'll probably just be using it for general clearing. Okay, found a secret room, that's good. Okay, chest friendship, that's potentially good. It's awkward due to the fact that Okay, flare gun's about as good as laser rifle. So chess friendship is slightly awkward due to the fact that I'm gonna be pretty light on the key situation. Not gonna have access to the most actual keys, but that's where lockpicks comes in, so I think it'll be fine. I hope it'll be fine. Also, who knows? Maybe I'll get one of the infinite key items. That'd be fucking sick. Another armor is awesome. Thank you so much. So I gotta say, real quick, I'm gonna take a little sidebar here and talk about something that isn't Gungeon. I'm sure you guys saw yesterday's video. Was, you know, this is a stream highlight. Well, the reason for that, as I described in the description, as is what you do in a description, it's because I'm watching the International, Dota 2, the International. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's the largest prize pool in esports history every single year. I don't know, it's just a small little indie thing. But I've been watching it like crazy, and I gotta say, even if you don't know shit about Dota, I would highly recommend you watch the VOD for the OG versus EG upper bracket game. Because holy fuck, aside from the obvious, and I'll describe the obvious for those who aren't in the loop, but aside from the obvious, it was just incredible. Best of 3 was just great. Like, it was one of the best matches of the tournament by far so far, which is fucking awesome. And what's especially crazy about it is that OG maybe that's okay. What's crazy about it is fuck. OG, like, they didn't really have a team. I mean, like, they basically, here's the gist. Allow me to describe what I would consider the obvious. So, oh, that's very good. Okay, thank you. Thank you, game. Appreciate it. All right, and now I'll just buy a key. That'll be great. So here's what happened. OG was this invention by mostly No Tail and Fly, who have been, you know, I mean, they've sometimes been on separate teams, but for the most part have basically always been on the same team since they began to fuck, yeah. Since they began to play video games professionally, which was like 9 years ago in Heroes of Newerth. And, you know, over time, sometimes they've been on separate teams, like I said. They're not always on the same team, but they're not away from each other for too terribly long, right? And, you know, No Tail Fly, they're basically they're basically just best friends, is the thing. Or at least that was the perception. And so OG was this collection of ragtag individuals. They grabbed this guy, Jerax, who you may know of. You know, let's just use the laser rifle. So Jerax, he wasn't a pro player very much at all. I mean, he was a pub star, mostly known when Earth Spirit came out, because Earth Spirit was notoriously insanely difficult to play on release. And by that I mean certain aspects were. There was one specific aspect, like a very simple 1-2 combo that was incredibly simple. And nobody had any difficulty doing it, but actually playing the hero to a higher level was insane. Jerax was easily the best at it, like undeniably. And yeah, he was just really good. And, you know, he got picked up. I think he was on a different team before OG, but they never did really well. And then OG picked him up. Then they also had S4, who was well known on Alliance, which were the TI3 winners. He was one of those, one of the players on the team when it won TI3. And basically, it was this really interesting lineup. And this was in a time where Valve had just introduced a major system. And the first majors system was basically, they were all Valve-sanctioned tournaments, and there were like 4 a year, I think. And the thing that was so crazy was that OG like won all of them. like basically all of them. Not literally all, but I mean, OG had, I think, a 100% major first place rate in the first year of the major system, I believe. I think they got all 4 of the first majors. Maybe that's not entirely correct. Either way, they won like 4? Was it 4 total? 5 total? I don't know. They won a lot of majors, right? Team had a lot of promise. Everybody was like, hell yeah, OG, let's go. And then TI happened, and they didn't do well. And then a similar sort of thing happened the next season, and, you know, they did well in majors, and then TI didn't go well. And it was really unfortunate, because, like, it was clear they had potential, but, you know, they never did well at TI. And then on this last season, they just weren't doing well just generally. And what happened was, right before the Super Major, and when I mean right before, I mean literally it was 9 hours before the flight to go out to the Super Major, Fly and S4 ditched. Straight up, they were like, yo, hey, we're gonna be playing with EG. Peace. 9 hours before their flight to the Super Major as a team. Like, they were still OG. They were gonna compete in the Super Major as OG. And then, you know, Fly and S4 were like, fucking peace out, boys. I should, here, let me real quick. I can check with the exotic what's actually in here. Which is it's pretty much a dick move, right? Like, nobody's gonna disagree. That's a fucking dick move, right? And, obviously, you know, OG at that point had to drop out of the Super Major, which sucked because it was a big deal for qualifying for TI. Really, really unfortunate situation, and, you know, it was caused just because there was no communication. The thing is, if there was any time, you know, between the decision being made for Fly and S4 playing on EG instead of OG, if they said that, if they were like, yo, hey, we're gonna play on EG, sorry boys, you know, that sort of thing. If there was any time, if they told them, like, I don't know, even like a day earlier, it probably would have been fine. OG could have played at the Super Major with stand-ins. You know, probably still wouldn't have done well, but that's neither here nor there. It's still a dick move to ditch your bro. And so obviously there's now some bad blood between No-Tail and Fly, and boy howdy was that very clear after the game ended and they were shaking hands. The look that No-Tail gave Fly was literally the look of, you are 100% dead to me as a human. Like, it was so fucking cold, the look. I can't even, like, I don't know, man. It was rough. But yeah, so that's the current drama, basically. And in order, you know, I'm gonna spoil the outcome of the match real quick. OG did end up beating EG, which was fucking crazy. I think, genuinely, I think the reason that happened, the reason that they actually ended up winning, was because of this bad blood. Like, you'd be surprised at how well anger works as a motivator in that sort of situation, you know? I mean, obviously everybody still had fun playing Dota. That's like one of the key things that is always shown at TI, is that no matter what happens in the games, everybody playing the games has a fucking great time. You know, they always have a ton of fun. That's great. What the fuck is that? Oiled cylinder, I think? I don't know if I need that. So my prediction, my early prediction, which has now been wrong, was that EG would beat Secret, EG would beat OG, OG would make the sickest losers bracket run, well, since last TI, since Liquid made their even sicker losers bracket run, and then end up beating EG in the grand finals. But of course that is not gonna happen, because well, yeah, okay, that's fine. If I'm gonna use the lockpick on either and fail to open it, I think it's gonna be the gun that I'm very likely to not use most of the time. It's a fine gun. It was the balloon gun, in case you didn't notice. Anyway. But yeah, so the other crazy thing about OG is that, like, their current lineup has been around for, geez, how long? A couple months? And when I say a couple, I mean, like, literally a couple, I think. And not only has the lineup only been around a couple months, but also one of the players is Sebastian, or fucking Mad, or not fucking Mad because that's not PC or whatever, so Seven King Mad, except now it's just Seb, but with a C for some fucking reason. Look, none of it makes any sense, okay? So, don't worry about it. But, I think I will buy this key as well. I shouldn't have. That was obviously wrong. Whoopsie dipsy. But Seb was the coach of OG, and historically, he's been on some okay teams, but he's never really been one of the, like, top players. He's always basically been on tier 2 teams. He's always basically been like a tier 2 player. I'm sure as a coach he's great. There's a reason that OG had him as coach for as long as they did, right? But you know, there's a difference between a coach of a tier 1 team and a player of a tier 1 team, you know? Get out. And so, you know, like I said, one of their players is Seb, who was their coach. Holy shit, that worked. And who else? Jerax is still on, so it's Jerax, it's No Tail, it's Seb. Then they have Topson and who the fuck is their last player? I always forget. How do I forget? I don't fucking know. Either way, it's a pretty good lineup, but it was very sudden, and it was, you know, not really expected to go too terribly far. And they didn't even qualify for TI through the point system that was added this season. I mean, to be fair, the invites to teams, you know, based on results has always been there, right? It's just that now there's transparency to it. Well, that and also there's an actual system, rather than it just being like, okay, these teams are doing well, and then they just invite the good teams. Sure. Got a key. Got Spring Heel Boots. What did that synergize with? Firing with Flare. What does this one do? Oh, it goes green. Oh, okay. So that one, this is like the permanent but not permanent fire. Right. I think it might technically be permanent on non-bosses. It's just not permanent on bosses, probably. Which makes sense. If that is true, that would make sense. Fuck. This is my issue with Alien Sidearm, is that it takes so long to charge sometimes. At least it feels that way. Rations. I don't really need rations at all. Okay. Well, now I have the opportunity to get rations if I so choose. So yeah, OG basically, they came into the tournament, nobody really expected them to do well, which seems to be the time that teams do the best, which kind of makes sense to a degree. One of the key things about Liquid's TI7 run, and when I say one of the key things, I mean this is very apparent. There was it True Sight or was it a different thing? There was like a little mini documentary about it, about Liquid's TI7 run, and constantly, you know, you had Kuroki, the captain, the old boy, saying "Don't give a fuck." That was like the thing, was "Don't give a fuck." Fuck. Please, fuck off. How is it not dead? I shot multiple rockets at it. I missed both of the 2 rockets that I shot at it. And I'm mad about the whole situation. And we got charge shot of all fucking guns. God damn it. And I couldn't even deliver the fucking quest because despite finding 2 of the 3 rooms that it can be linked off of, I didn't find the fucking room. This game sucks. I'm mad. Oh, Well, we had an extra room that it could have been linked off of. Hello? I swear to God, this game is it just eats input sometimes with teleporting. They did something in ag&d to change teleporting, and it feels awful. I still hate it. Like, I thought I would get used to it eventually, but I still just do not like it at all. It feels terrible. It's like the clicking is just so fucking random now. Like, it just doesn't work half the time. Excuse me? Excuse me? Apparently my aim is really bad. Probably, I don't even have enough money yet. Unfinished gun. Great. Good. What a joyous day. Oh boy. Alright, well, this run's frustrating. I'm really not digging this run. And I'll be even more upset if I actually can't afford the fucking thing. Like, obviously I shouldn't have bought the goddamn key. I could open it and take the rations with me, but what's the point? Oh, do I have any way of stealing? Not that I am aware of. See, I've heard people say that you can, like, totally just fucking upset the shopkeep enough, and then you can steal shit. I don't know where they're getting that information, because it's clearly false. Alright, well, I mean, I guess I'm just gonna finish this run then without a rat fight and, without a shopkeep. Great. No, this is, yep. Yeah, no, yeah, loving it, really. Boy, I wish these guys could die. There we go. There we go. Easy game. Oh, thanks. Thanks for the cash. Big fucking cash money. Loving it. I'm wondering where my cash was before. The worst part was, I actually got one, I think it was literally a single casing in 4 rooms. Right at the end there. Like, I still, after all of the shit that went wrong, I still could have fought the rat. It was still possible. But then I got, like, fucking 1 casing in 4 rooms. It's unreasonable. Oh, hey, bye. Oh. Hey, at least the Ford shop will be great. I hope. I mean, normally when I'm like, the Ford shop's gonna be fucking awesome, it just isn't. It's just completely worthless trash. Seems to be a very common thing that happens. But who knows? Not I. Not yet. It's the silencer. Eh. Yeah, boss time. I mean, I probably should have ammoed up the exotic at some point. How? How did it hit me? How did it... What did I... I'm. I don't know what to say, man. Obviously, this run's fucking garbage. That's what I'll say, is that very obviously this run is trash. What do you want fucking to hear from me? You want me to say, oh, it's okay, this run could be totally fine. I just gotta stop being a fucking idiot and doing dumb shit, and then this run will be fine. I'm still gonna win it. I'm still gonna win this run. Wins are free. Psh, think I ever lose runs? What, are you joking? What do you think I am, some kind of idiot who loses runs? Idiot, I can see. Losing runs? What are you talking about? It's the Phoenix. It's definitely not worth a key. It was either Phoenix or Shell Gun. I couldn't really tell. Not that it really fucking matters, because they're both garbage. Look, okay. I've talked about Phoenix being actually fine in the past, and I do still feel that way. I think Phoenix is actually, like, mostly fine. At this current moment, it is completely unnecessary and mediocre at best. Right? Like, what am I doing with Phoenix specifically? I have clear guns. I have a boss gun, at least. Whoops. Fuck. Got him. So like, what the fuck am I doing with you know, with the Phoenix? It's worse than what I currently have to clear with, and it's worse than what I currently have to boss with. And even if it gets the synergy, which does, like I said, make it actually look decent. Like, again, what do I do with it? I don't do anything with it. And then Shell Gun, still just garbage. Still one of the worst guns in the fucking game. I don't really, like, I get why there are bad guns, but like, when there are bad guns that are high-ish tier, I think Shell Gun is, well, it has to be B tier. Right. Phoenix isn't B tier, so it couldn't have been Phoenix. It had to be Shell Gun. Right? I think Phoenix is C tier. That could either be the one I really want or the one I don't want at all. It's the one I don't want at all. Alright. Well, the shop has a muncher, but the previous shop was the one where I could sell shit. Alright, well, let me just double check. Yep, that is the one I do not want at all. So, see ya later. At least with the shopkeep out of the way, I don't actually have to worry about angering him, so I can actually check for sick rooms in the shop rather than just random blanking. I don't think it can be off of the gun muncher room. I don't know. Alright, well, doesn't seem to be there. We'll see. I kind of wish that, like, the bandana made sense in my brain. Right? Like, I wish that the bandana made sense in my brain, because the bandana is great. And by the bandana, I of course mean the scarf. Bandana's the good one. Because, like, the scarf is very strong if you can use it. I, personally, cannot fucking use it. It actually drives me insane. Serious? I did check all this, right? Okay. I guess I will still random blank. Okay. Alright, and I'll just blank here. Good talk. Sayonara. I don't like this run. It's a pretty classic pilot run. I mean, I fucked up. Don't get me wrong, I fucked up. But that doesn't mean that it's not a classic pilot run. Pilot runs are not defined by what you do with what you're given. They are defined strictly by outcome. I would like to kill this enemy, please. Thank you, sir. And then I would like to sneak on by. Excuse me, sir. Pardon me, coming through. Hello, wizard. Would you like to join me out here for a moment? Also, I'm getting caught on every single fucking table. Alright. Ammo drops would be great, too. Table deck stun? Nah. Hell nah. We can get Junkin still. Like, we can fix this run with a junk boy. Let's do this. All we need is a Junkin. And this run goes from the worst thing I've ever seen, holy shit, to still really bad but has Junkin. So, thank you for ammo. Fill my one bosser. Oh shit. Where is... I guess he's dead, huh? I did light the wizard on fire. So he should be dead. He's also definitely not doing anything here. Did get a key. Not that I'm using them, but fuck it, I guess. More ammo drops, please. Okay. Nice shot. I wish that the infinite fire actually did anything for, like, the enemies where it would be actually relevant. So, bosses, mini-bosses. Instead, though, we get infinite fire on enemies that are already basically just free. I mean, I guess, sure. I used it a couple times on enemies where it actually ended up being pretty decent. How fucking tanky is Blockner, actually? Apparently very. Where's your chest? There. Why here? AK-47? That's pretty good. I'm definitely gonna ammo up my boy, the charge shot. I'm not gonna pick up the AK yet, obviously. I would rather, you know, kill what I presume is gonna be the wallmonger. And what I'm desperately hoping is not kill pillars. Not that kill pillars is really like that bad. I fucking hate this game. Oh, you motherfucker. Oh, fuck you. Oh, you piece of shit. You motherfucker. Oh my god, dude. I got bodied, dude. I got bodied so hard, dude. I'm mad. I'm mad as fuck. Oh, Jesus, yeah, just do it. R2G2? Can I offer more? No, unfortunately, I cannot. I would've offered more for my boy, dude. Holy shit, I cannot believe I didn't get hit there. How are you not dead? I don't understand. I shot that guy 3 times. I think every single shot was between, or was behind another enemy. So, that was probably why. Still mad, but, you know, makes a little more sense, I guess. Okay, what do you got in here for me? It's blue. That's actually hopefully good. It's the coin. Sure, you know what? I'm down for this. If you don't know what this does, it'll randomly clear 3 rooms on the current floor. I'm just gonna pop it all. It's probably better than the lockpick, or than, well, probably better than the lockpicks, yeah, but also, like, almost certainly better than the portable table device, because I just don't use that ever. I'm sure the portable table device is actually quite good. I just never fucking use it. You can slide over pits. Hello? I'm confused. Look at this. Look at that trail. That was clean over a pit. What? Whatever. Wallmonger? Nope. It's of course kill pillars. You know what? I prefer this over. I'm just gonna blank this. Oh, good roll. I like the part where I held no fucking diagonal, but it rolled diagonally into a bullet. Oh no, dude. I swear to God, I was not holding a diagonal at that moment. It was like holding the input from like, I don't know. I guess it wasn't like that long since I was last holding diagonal, but still. It held the input, dude. Why would it do that? It made me take a hit. Great. Good. It's a good gun. It's a great one. It's a really solid gun. Right, so where's the AK? Oh! We're playing this game, huh? We're playing the go fuck yourself game, huh? Oh, well fucking, you know, same to you, game. Same to you, you bitch. You fucking piece of garbage. You piece of absolute fucking trash. Alright, so this was one of the, yeah. Valor Morganus. Morganus. Sure, whatever, I'll pick that up. I don't give a shit. Another Valar Morganus. That's 2 out of 3. There's one more, somewhere. There it is. I see no note, though. So maybe that wasn't even it. Because there's no note. I can't see what that is. Oh, it's a moon scraper. Great. Good. Oh, joyous day. Oh, what a beautiful day this is. Oh, okay, alright, no, it's fine, cool, man. No, sweet. Well, at the very least, I have so much money that I can, you know, get a match from Best Girl. Can we actually see what's in this early? Looks like Amulet of the Pit Lord. Let's find out. It is indeed Amulet of the Pit Lord. Okay. Great. Oh, okay. I should use the flare gun for that kind of enemy, actually. For the red explodey boy. Ooh. Alright. R2G2 did exactly what I was hoping he would do. So thank you so much, my sweet baby boy. Oh. Yeah, okay. Well, that's good. It's like maybe one of the first good things I've had this run. Not entirely true. Mostly true, however. Yeah, whatever. Random blank. Cool beans, dude. I'm sure there are secret rooms. There's very well hidden. Sick. Peace. Boy. This is a great run. Really good one. Really digging the run here. My favorite part is how I didn't even get the 2 master rounds to get the synergy with the alien sidearm. Isn't that awesome? Oh, good. That's at least nice. Half ammo is actually quite good. Rattler? Fuck it. Wait, why am I not just opening every single box? It's like no reason not to. I really wish that, like, this room just didn't exist. Oh, boy, okay. Like, this room is one of the worst. R2-G2 is really doing some good shit, though, so I'm very thankful for that. Okay. I'm good. I also really probably should not be using Trash Cannon, given that I have no immunity to poison, but I may as well show off that it's yeah, good. This is actually, like, pretty good. I'm pretty sure I was just in poison too long there. Like, I'm fairly certain that's just what happened. Because, like, yeah, it gives you more damage when you have one junk. The first junk does it. Every other junk is completely worthless. Okay. Stay in the middle. Okay, great. Oh yeah, I have spring heel boots. I completely fucking forgot. This run made me so mad. Alright. See you, sidearm, and goodbye as well to you two, Trash Cannon. So sorry, sir. Just gotta get rid of something. Alright. Oh no. Why? Come on, run. Why? Holy shit. Alright, the good news is this enemy type is notoriously bad at not dying to its own stupidity. So I'm very thankful for that. Good. I can't angle straight up. I find it very difficult, if not literally impossible. Well, how are you not? How are you still so alive? Dude literally got hit by 2 charge shots after fucking. It's boomerang. I'll take the boomerang. I like the boomerang. It's my favorite. It's not my favorite, by the way. I fucking hate boomerang. I mean, I don't hate it. It's fine. Look. I'm changing my mind 8,000 times a second, alright? It's not great. It can be beneficial. It can be quite decent. Good shot, me. But it's just like I wish I could have something good before this fucking run ends. Oh, thank you for the full ammo. Okay, I was about to say, dude. I also haven't gotten ammo in a minute. Can't shoot. I can't target. Okay, thank God charge shot doesn't get sucked up, because otherwise this is gonna be some extra annoyed as fuck shit. Some real trap shit. You know what I'm talking about? Look, I can't even make jokes on this run. This run sucks and I hate it. Excuse me? Excuse me? Okay, R2-G2 can handle it, because apparently that man is actually just invincible to being shot at. Not even being shot, just shot at. Oh, please just shoot him. Oh, for God's sake. Why is this so hard to just shoot straight across? Why is it so hard? I don't have the booties. Because I'm not cool enough to fight the rat, apparently. Holy shit. Like, so, there's some argument to be made for, like, not moving much in this room. But I'm concerned that if I don't move much in this room, I'll just get cornered. So I'd rather move erratically and make it very difficult to dodge. Rather than getting cornered and basically taking guaranteed damage. Well, potentially taking guaranteed damage. Alright, what do you got in this box, huh? Oh, the shell, my favorite gun. Oh, you want to know why it's my favorite gun? Because it's so good at the game that it can almost kill a regular bulletkin in one single full burst on the forge. It can almost do it. Isn't that great? Isn't that fucking sweet? Isn't that fucking cool? Doesn't that make it incredible? I don't know how to shoot at these enemies right now. Okay, like that apparently. Alright, thank God. Oh, please, just end me, dude. End me. I can't even afford, like, I can afford Gamma Ray or Moonscraper. That's cool. I also got 0 heart drops on the floor. This run is terrible. What the fuck? I'm actually mad. This run is so bad. This is like a prime example of a run where I would be using the cheese gun. Does Boomerang do anything on the dragon? Oh, good movement, me. It doesn't appear to do fucking shit. Well, I probably don't want to break it on my own. Seems questionable at best. Yo, is that gonna block the rocket? No. Yes, kind of. It kind of did. Oh, interesting. Do the tables come back upon being destroyed? Is that how they work? Like, they clearly, you know, come back as I do stuff. But I think they might... Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I don't even care. Oh, fuck. Okay, they don't come back upon being destroyed. This is gonna be like a 3 cycle. But they kind of do? I actually have no idea what the fuck is going on with these tables. They're bizarre. Okay, maybe portable table device is top fucking tier. I had no idea because I don't know how I would know without literally using it on the dragon. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, apparently it's great. At least on the dragon. Alright, well, see you later. I guess it's time for me to go fight the Lich, haha. It's not. I'm not gonna fight the Lich. I'm sorry. I literally cannot bear this run for another, like, 12 seconds. I'm fucking done. This run is infuriatingly bad. The best part about it is, what? How many A/S tier things did I get? I think it was 1. I think I got 1. No, maybe 2. No, 1, right? Because Exotic was... Exotic, I think, is A tier, and I'm pretty sure that's what I got from my only red chest on there. And no bosses gave me anything that was A or S tier. It was all, like, D tier. Literally every boss gun was, like, a D tier. The only half-decent general use gun that I could have had was the AK, but for some reason it didn't pop out of the chest. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the Exotic is literally the only... Oh yeah, and Andromeda Strain I bought, I guess. But I bought that on Chamber 4. It just wasn't meant to be. This run was not intended to do well. at all. Good lord. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching me tilt just into another plane of existence. I'm so sorry that I didn't kill the Lich or the rat on that run, but you know, hey, it was 50 minutes because the run was terrible. Thanks for watching anyway. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.